Hi, this is Mike Perez with Mastering the Young Band at MikePerezBand.com. This video is going to talk about the scale pattern exercises found in my Essential Foundation supplemental technique book for the young band. Scale patterns are based off of Herbert Clark's famous trumpet studies that he wrote over 100 years ago for his trumpet students. Educators through the years have found that those trumpet studies are fantastic for the full band. And so they've been adapted and adjusted to fit the young band, or any band that is, as a technique pattern for them to study and to work on. I do recommend that you start your scale pattern studies at tempo 72 with your students, have them identify the key signature, what notes change in their key signature. And by the way, I don't recommend that you have your students write in accidentals, note names, or fingerings on any of these scale and technique pages. These are really great ways for them to understand key without having to always mark things. So unlike what I do with a lot of my other pages in Essential Foundations, I actually tell students I do not want them marking their accidentals or their critical notes, or what I call them, for these exercises. I want them to be able to play through them and understand and apply their key signature. So when I first start with the scale pattern, I start in 2 measure chunks. If you listen to a young band play a scale pattern or a Clark study, if they try to play the entire thing in one breath, or when they try to take breaths, it really affects their tone quality and it affects their end goal of technique. What you'll hear a young band student do when they're playing a scale pattern is this: da 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 da. Or maybe they'll breathe every 2 measures. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So what I do to help my students have a lot of air, because the purpose of this is finger patterns and tone quality, we start off with 2 measures at a time. So they'll note name the first 2 measures, then they'll play the first 2 measures, and I tell them they have to do it in one breath. Even tubas, I tell them you have to do it in one breath. So they'll go da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da, and so on. So they do 2 measure chunks. They have 1 measure to take a 2 count breath, and they come back in. That way they always have a full tank of air and they can play with a big full tone at all times. By the way, this does have an odd number of measures, so that last measure they will go da 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 touch. So that last measure they do 1 measure. So when I first start this, I just do 2 measure chunks like that. So they have a lot of time to breathe and they go with a big full sound. Once they get good at 2 measure chunks, then we'll do 4 measures with a measure of rest in between. So they'll go da 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 da. Now, just a suggestion, you might need to do your 4 measure chunks faster, like tempo 92 or even 100, 104. And I do tell tubas they do have permission to breathe every 2 measures. So you want to really scaffold these exercises. Don't just play it all the way through. Really dictate and help your students understand where to breathe on these exercises. They can breathe every 2 measures if you want them to, but you have to teach them to take a faster breath and to not clip those notes when they play. You can add slurs to these studies, like you could do slur to, da, tongue, slur, tongue, 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 slur, tongue, 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 and so on. You could go tongue 2, slur 2, tongue 3, slur, or I'm sorry, tongue slur 3, tongue 1, and so on. So you can mix these up so they can work on different slur patterns when they're playing. You can also add things like staccatos, accents to their playing, just whatever you feel like your students need to work on. These are very flexible exercises that way. Another thing you can do is to play this exercise twice as fast. Da 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 da. Da, 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 just as another way of working on their technique. So scale patterns, they're a wonderful, wonderful technique pattern for your young band, and even advanced ensembles play scale patterns. There's so many things you can do with it to build your students' technique and tone quality while playing with a really fast technique. So I hope that helps you with how to utilize those scale pattern exercises in my Essential Foundations method.